In this video, we're talking about sales funnels versus websites, what each one actually does, how they best work together, and which one you should actually focus on first if you want to start making sales online. Because here's the problem. Most people spend weeks on building a website that looks pretty, but it doesn't convert to a single client. I'm going to make this simple and strategic, especially if you are building a business in like tiny pockets of time, so that by the end of this video, you know exactly what you need to focus on. Okay, so firstly, what is a website? A website is basically your home on the internet, the place where you present yourself, your business, what you do, why you do it, how people can contact you, what they can buy from you. Usually you have a homepage, an about page, your service pages, a contact page, maybe a blog. And it is very good to build brand awareness and trust. Also, if you're running any ads, Google likes to send traffic now to established websites that are connected to other pages on the internet and not isolated landing pages or sales funnels how it used to be. So in short, a website creates credibility and trust, but by themselves, most websites don't create predictable sales. So if you imagine your website is like a stall at the market where you present all of the things, the products that you do, you have your branding, people can check you out and get to know you. You might have a chat with somebody and tell them all about what you do and why you do it. You have your business cards that they can take home and contact you if they want to. However, you don't know how many people are going to buy. You have no way of contacting them if they leave. But you look like a professional business because you're a stallholder on this market with your branding and everything. So now, then what is a sales funnel? A sales funnel is a step-by-step system that you take somebody through in order to achieve a certain goal. It's like a curated experience. So that could look like a landing page, a thank you page, and then a couple of emails to follow up and eventually an offer. So unlike a website, it removes all distractions and it's just focused on a single goal. So if you come back to the market example, it could be that you are there with your market stall, but you want to promote your new chocolate flavor. So you might have a little section at your store where you have a big poster just about that chocolate, and then you've got a little tray with that cut up chocolate for people to try. So they can have a taste, and then you tell them all about that chocolate, how that flavor came about, where the ingredients are coming from, and what's so special about it. So you don't let them look at the other products anymore. It's all about this chocolate now. And so your goal was to give them a taste of the chocolate and to get them to buy that new product. It was a very clear goal. Maybe they didn't want to try the chocolate because they just had a big breakfast and they full or whatever. So you might ask them to join your giveaway where you're giving away a year's supply of chocolate. So you get them to sign up with their contact details, which gives you the opportunity to follow up with them and send them an email about the chocolate and why it is so great and how you're sustainably sourcing the cacao and how it helps the cacao farmers and why they should support your brand and all about it. So basically the sales funnel gives you the opportunity to catch somebody and to get their contact details so that you can build more of a relationship with them that would be possible at that first interaction when they're just going past the market. Because even at the market, people are busy, they're walking past. And so that then you can follow up with them at a different time and they keep the chocolate in mind. And when they have a birthday coming up, when they need a gift for somebody, they remember this chocolate that sends them all these great emails and they go and order and buy some of that chocolate. And so you can see how a sales funnel can be very simple. Like it doesn't have to be complicated. So what's the actual difference between a sales page and a website? A website gives people the options of everything that you have to offer. And the sales funnel gives people directions. You're guiding them on the path of what action to take next. And you're also giving them the right information that they need at what point of their client journey to figure out if you're the right business for them with the right offer in order to make their buying decision. So a sales funnel doesn't just help you as a business owner, it also helps your customers and clients because it saves everybody's time. A good sales funnel and a good sales page should only speak to your ideal customers and clients and filter out everybody else. So if you combine traffic that's coming to a website with a funnel, that's when you turn strangers into clients. So I just want you to know you don't need 10 pages and like complicated email campaigns. One simple but clear path is more than enough to start and it puts you ahead of a lot of people. So the question is not website or sales funnel, it is website and funnel, but in the right order and combination. So how do you best combine your website and your sales funnels? In the ideal case, throughout your website, you will spread the entry points to your funnels. How that could look like is the link to your lead magnet, a free guide, free PDF, or you might invite people to a webinar that they have to register for. So that gives you their email address and their contact details so that you can then follow up with them and send them to offers and sales pages. And then, and this is one of the biggest missed opportunity that I see all the time, is that your service pages should be mini sales pages. So it should clearly explain who it is for, what problem it solves, what results can be expected, any proof that it works, and talking about any objections that somebody might have, and then a clear call to action as to what to do next, like inquiry or booking or call, whatever they need to do in order to buy the service or product. Because especially if you're running ads, you're going to send them to the service pages, not to the homepage, to the service pages. And you want to make those pages do their job because you're paying for the traffic. So imagine you paid at the market to get people to come to the market and come to your store. And then they look around and then they go. And then what? You spend all that money for brand awareness, which is great. But it would be even better if they would have tried your chocolate and they left their email address so you could follow up with them again, right? So you're not wasting that money that you spent to get them there. And now to the $1 million question, what's the best software for sales funnels and websites? Let me tell you, you don't need 5 different tools to do all of these things and spend a fortune. You just need one tool that can do all of these things really well and really simply. And that's why I love System.io, because you can build sales funnels very easily, very quickly. You can have email automation and you can take payment and you can also build a website. And they actually let you to have a free account where you can build a whole functioning funnel for free. So essentially you can make money before you have to pay for the platform. So what should you do first when you are first starting out and you have nothing? I would always start with the sales funnel and build the website later to build your trust, brand awareness, and visibility. That's like a long-term project that you're going to be working on. However, if you want to make predictable sales and convert the traffic that you even just getting from social media platforms and create that pathway for strangers to turn into clients, then you need a sales funnel. And so I would definitely start with that and focus on the website once you've got something up and running. So if you're taking one thing away from this video, let it be to stop building things just to look professional and start building systems that are making you money. If you want to get started with funnels, you can grab my free lead magnet funnel template that you can one-click install into your System.io account and watch this video in order how to set it up and customize it. Within 15 minutes, you're up and ready to go today. So now that you know the difference between a website and a sales funnel, you might be wondering, well, how do I create a sales funnel and a sales page that actually converts? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about in the next video, step by step. So subscribe so you're not going to miss it, and I'll see you in the next video.